Look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker, what was that?
Gala gonna pick up yet another kill. It's a double, it's a triple, is it a quadra, is it a penta? Gala's gonna get it again! The penta kill for Gala!
Kumayushi is dead! They have been doubted! They have been discounted! They have been dismissed! But DRX!
But as we're expecting Kiaya in that top side on the Cassante, what are your thoughts?
On the Cassante versus Renekton, I do feel like it's a pretty skill-based matchup. I think that it's Renekton favored, but I do think that you can have opportunities to get that in.
Yep.
And to me, it's more swung by the jungle matchup, right? The fact that you have that Sejuani up there, that should be a winning 2v2 for GAM. You know, if they are going up against Oscar and Razork, they should be winning. So, you know, you have to see how well they're able to coordinate. I'm also interested with this last pick of the Jace. Are we going to have a different style of Kai'Sa build? Like, is it going to be AP Kai'Sa splash in? Is it going to be something different? Because otherwise, you are basically full physical across the board. And I also do think when you go that lethality into Nashor's and you have the upgraded W, at least you have two forms of poke. And to me, two forms of poke is so far superior to just having the one. When you
Very fast, but Trimby's done the same. Supports today as they are so impactful across the map, but they still don't see him. He's holding out. He then goes for the engage, sets up for Levi. It quickly becomes a 3 versus 2. Make that 4 versus 2. Razork's abandoned, and Razork is trying to get in position to find something. Bot side,
No flash.
You're right, won't find it. The Magna storms in, and Fnatic strike true. It's no CS leads were already making it competitive as Oscarinen might change my mind. He's running into Fog of War at least for the jungle gank, but 1 versus 2 Renekton ain't afraid of that as Razork here to save the day. Welcome back to my team, brother. I don't abandon my top laners, but Kiaya slices and dices, and he ain't even playing the Renekton. The blades are out as Budget Irelia now looks for a flip back. The Natofa strikes aren't out as
of approach, right? You can't put a lane ward and a river brush and the tri brush, all these different spots, but now
Grimby.
Caddy's here though.
But he has to get out of there, you're right. Caddy changes the landscape of the fight, but Slater Reapers, the all-out Oscarinen has the dominance available, but we look towards mid as well. Who's going to get the solo kill? Who's going to get the fight? Instead, it's Fnatic pulling the... Razork's interrupting him as well, so in the meanwhile, Trimby and Noah say, look the other way, we want to get out of there, but Pala won't let them interrupt it from Trimby. You're right, but Noah, as he flashes away, it's Slater who rolls on in. Fnatic's bottom lane half are dead, but Humanoid's now joined in as Levi's getting tagged down, but there's not enough damage yet, and Slater knows it, running forward with the Umbral Glaive, it's not enough. Ignore my last comment, they say, as Fnatic's mid laner still fires away, but Cardi's the Jace, and in the early game, he reigns supreme as Humanoid flashes away, but this is chaos! How are Fnatic winning it? At the end of the day, you close your eyes, you open them again, everybody's done! Look,
why not?
I know I'm from the LPL.
Oh, here comes Razork. They're actually getting flanked on the flank.
Not expecting the Callus, you're right, who's really flanking who? Who's the ambulance going to be called
Noah.
for? TP
Everyone's
from
here.
Fnatic. As Noah runs on in, he gets ultied out. Levi, beautiful, but Humanoid swoops and boops. Dagda would approve. As Fnatic have already found the opening kill onto Kati, they're now playing front to back with Trimby rolling up, with Noah rolling in, with the shutdown rolling out. GAM are sent.
He has tabbies. I already talked with the early Seekers for Humanoid. They're going to be, you know, not just like fully stacking armor, but they're going to have armor, and it's going to make the lethality that much less useful. As Kiaya in trouble.
Jump in from Razork. Picture this, it's a Magnet Storm. North and South react, and opposites attract. Levi's out as the feathers fly down, but it's a follow-up from Razork. Again, getting away with a bit of murder here.
Yeah, they're looking good here. They commit the double ulti onto Humanoid. They don't even get him to flash. He just ults in response, but Oscarinen way too far.
In, Cardi's going to punish him. I feel like he might die, but it is Renekton moments as the auto, the range there. Cardi flashes in and shut down. Meanwhile, the rest of Fnatic are getting split apart. Kiaya with a punishing ult onto Razork, but he's a tank, and Humanoid almost takes out. So moments like that are how GAM get back into this game, and how GAM start taking control back from Fnatic. Things still look good for FNC, but for now, the picks over the wall into Humanoid, but trying to take him down is such a mission. 3 members up there, but the TP from Oscarinen, the rest of Fnatic converging in. GAM are going to regret this play, and with Oscar's return to the stage, it's a big old g'day from the top laner of Fnatic. A triple kill over to the Croc. and FNC will not go quietly into
Spawns and could look for a play.
looking for it. Oskarinen's over the wall as well. Cutty knows he has no way out. Humanoid almost dies, but Cutty's burning down on the
Chalk
wrong
blast
side.
over the wall, maybe?
It's all about the range, isn't it, as Oscarinen looks to take a solo kill of his own. This guy has been out for far too long, and he wants people to remember his name. Cutty's in the wrong direction. Humanoid makes it out of there, and you know what? I smell meat. Crikey, it's another double.
Yeah, they're taking the base at the same time there. Kati could have just finished his base, but elects to actually go for the kill. And now Humanoid's here, he's TPing in, and I think they can.
It's all in with the Rel, Shattering Strike on top of the Magnus Storm. The feathers are out, Noah is free, firing GAM all of a sudden. We're in a position of losing in under 25 minutes. Kiaya in the Cassante won't be unstoppable for long. And Europe raise the flags high. You've beaten the VCS, you're gonna move to 1-1. And GAM don't know what hit them. They want to play early game. Ha! You live in the early game with Fnatic as they move to 1-1 here on day 2 of the Swiss stage at Worlds.
Nicely done by Fnatic, getting the job.